we're doing check-ins right now, and I got one of my Titan Crew members. Again, Titan Crew is that private group over on Facebook. Just search through groups for Mike O'Hearn or Titan Crew and you'll find me. And in that group, you get to put down your check-ins, is what I call them. And it's information that I ask you, and then from there I can see, all right, are you doing things right? Do I need to change things? So it's pretty simple. That's the basic analogy of this, but the true analogy, the deep, you get to talk to me as an individual, because I don't do the DMs and I don't do the answering questions, because you get people just asking the same question over and over again, where don't throw pearls to swine, which means if you have something good to say it to those that are actually going to use it and that are listening, not the assholes, as Jeffrey says. That being said, one of the clients checked in, training like an animal, doing the 30-day blitz, which is one of my favorite programs I've ever developed. It gets you in the greatest shape of your life. It really does. Now, that's not the point here. The point here is one of my clients is on it. One of my Titan Crew members is on it. And they've been on it for almost 2 months. Well, it's the 30-day blitz for a reason. 30 days, I'm okay with you pushing it to that level. I know that a lot of you guys think you train hard. You haven't trained hard until you do the 30-day blitz, because it's all aspects of training. It's how are you sleeping? How are you eating? How are you training? And then the pyramid on top of that. So I know you guys are all badasses, but the 30-day blitz, you go ask Keith Evans, who played 10 years in NFL football, a beast of a man. Or go ask any of these guys that have done this, the MMA guys that have done this, the most athletic pinnacle people, not the guy that goes and rolls on the weekend, or the guy that plays basketball on Saturday. The greatest athletes have done this, and it changes, and it gets you in great shape. That being said, it is hard. Why am I saying that? Well, the point is, I think all of you have missed the basic fundamentals of common sense. And somebody didn't wake you up and slap you when you were a kid asking dumb questions. Is there dumb questions? There's no dumb questions. Yeah, there is. Sometimes you should just listen and watch and hear what the person is saying. So, weightlifting or exercise or training, great, right? No matter what, if you do it, it's great for you. Whoever told you that, smack them in the face. If done incorrectly, will put mileage on your joints and ligaments. It will put mileage on your body. It will deteriorate your body if done incorrectly. What's incorrectly? Well, let me start without the gym, because most of you guys aren't training correctly right now. Jump outside of the gym. If you're not feeding the body so it recovers, if you're not sleeping well enough so you recover, so if you're not mentally strong as you're doing this stuff so you recover, can go back in and fuel the body correctly and feed the muscles, then what happens? You deteriorate. And so why is these guys all looking, what's his name? Mike, the short midget guy.
The other hobbit?
The other hobbit. The doctor guy that just can regurgitate everything, can't apply anything.
Dr. Bubblegut?
He's 30s, and he looks like he's 105. He does look like what's the little guy? My ring. You're my ring. That's deterioration. And that's why you see guys, and you go, man, that's a hard 25, or the other guy that's 35. And we go, holy shit, you're 35? I thought you were 50, 60. You guys got to use some kind of common sense, all right? And the point there is this. I love this person that's in the Titan Crew. Think the world of, and is one of the kindest humans, and gets me because I'm a dog guy and she's a dog girl. She is training on the 30-day blitz. Yes, full circle. Back to the point. The point is, she's training like a beast. I love her attitude because she's like that wrestler, third round wrestling, an animal in the gym. However, she's sleeping 4 hours.
Ooh.
Okay, the nutrition hasn't switched or changed too much, but she's doing the 30-day blitz, and it's been too long on the 30-day blitz. And when I have her, if anybody does the 30-day blitz, like I said, it's hard. So she's training hard. She's not eating. She's not sleeping. Her body is telling her something. Her body is telling her what I just told you guys. If done incorrectly, it's going to damage you. Now, here's the whole kicker to this story. Are you ready for this? Because this is the bullet point to it. You go to the gym, you train, and your body doesn't change. Is it your training? Is it your nutrition? You're staying on point. You're doing everything right. I don't understand. Why am I not right? Because the body's not functioning correctly when you walked in the door. How is that not even common sense to you guys? You guys eat bad, and you overtrain too much, and then you overfeed or not feed correctly. And then you go in the gym going, my body works at 100%. It's not how it works. Your body adapts to what you're doing to it. Does the metabolisms, does your body understand calorie intake? Of course it does. That's why some people can put on size and some people can get ripped. It's also why people blow up like balloons or fade away and look anorexic, but still fat. Oh, we didn't know that? I thought they were skinny and they were lean. No, anorexic is fat, thin. Imagine that. So I don't understand where most of this stuff wasn't common sense for you guys, and you guys didn't think about that. So at the end of the day, if you're going to do this, and it takes a long time to change a body, and it takes a long time to develop an art piece, why would you waste so much time fighting through the weeds, and trying to go, oh, this guy said this guy said that. Go to somebody that you can, every aspect of it, they've done it for a long time. They're successful for a long time. They still look it for a long time. They are helping you to get better. Go to them. Get that person to give you the information, suck it up, and then move on. I saw, to finish this off, and this is where I think a lot of you guys do this. The ego comes into play. I know how to weight lift. I know what to eat. I seen a YouTube video. Great. You're not gonna make it. So Michael Jordan's first athlete under his brand was Carmelo. Was it
Carmelo Anthony?
I think that's his name. Carmelo Anthony. I'm
a soccer guy, so I don't really know.
So anyways, Michael was talking to him and said, hey, I want to teach you the fundamentals about basketball. And this, first of all, an amazing basketball player. And you guys go check this story because it comes from the kid himself. And he talks about, well, it's like, wait a minute, you can teach me about basketball. I just got drafted first round. I'm the biggest thing. You just put me under your contract, the first athlete to be under his brand. And you're going to I know everything. I'm good. And Michael goes into a whole story. He goes, no, mentally, I'm going to teach you the fundamentals of basketball. And then went on to school this guy that was at the pinnacle of the world. So imagine that. Imagine that going, and he comes back later and goes, man, I missed it. I missed that information. I got something golden from him, and it instantly went from what he was doing already great to better because of the information Michael Jordan, who played for a long period of time at a high level for the whole period of time, gave him some insight that you can't pick up in books, that you can't pick up even when you do the sport or whatever it is, the lifting and so on. That's why I go to Robbie Robinson. That's why I go to Arnold Schwarzenegger, why I go to Frank Zane, and why when I was a teenage champion, I would go to the guys in their 30s and 40s. I would go to Lee Haney. I would go to Barry DeMay and all these other guys, and I would listen because there's nothing I could ask because I'm asking the wrong question. Because again, remember, if you know everything, then you're just the beginner. It's the Donnie Kruger effect. So I listened and listened and listened and watched. And then after 45 years, oh geez Louise, 45 years of doing this, I'm giving her some information here that I want her to be safe. And I want all my Titan crew people to do this and do this for a lifetime and not deteriorate their body, and so they can enjoy this as long as I have. So there we go. No, Mentzer died at 49. So the principles from him also understand this. Arthur Jones. Okay, so for anybody, they're just over here talking about Mike Mentzer's. So there's things that missed on that. Died at 49. He was out of shape way before that. So again, pay attention to what you're watching. A lot of you are just looking. You're not paying attention. That's the hard truth of it. Sorry, guys. That being said, I will see you later. I'm going to try to post this, and then you grab it and see if we can keep that in the real format.
Yeah.
Now, let me close this one out here. For you guys at home that want to do this and want to keep doing this, or actually for you that want to start doing this and start doing it right, and that could be somebody that's been doing it for 15 years. I'm here for you. As crazy as my schedule is, I still make time for these check-ins, and that's what we're doing right now. And we get a check-in every month. At least, hopefully, at least we get one every month, unless it's just movie after movie. You guys keep rocking, man. And I appreciate all you newbies coming over here and stuff. But again, remember, pay attention, all right?